Finally, Kofi Adoma Wanwani has spoken. Yes, after the Kofi Festival, which happened last December, the presenter has spoken now. Yes, you all know what happened, and if you didn't know, or if you don't know, let me take you through what happened. So last December, the Bono have origin celebrated a festival called the Kofi Festival, which is celebrated by the Bono people, the Insutre, and then the Brekum people. So this festival happened, and then since Kofi Adoma Wanwani, who is also known as Stephen Kofi Adoma, yes, is also from that region, went to take coverage of what happened, and the banter between the Ashanti Kingdom and then the Bono Kingdom, which Nana Abuaje, Nana Osajefo Bedu the first, has been going back and forth with Otunfo. I've not really heard Otunfo reply though, but he has replied some of them. I've not really heard clear though. But let's forget about it. That's not what we are here to talk about. We are here to talk about Kofi Adoma. Good. So Kofi Adoma has spoken, and as I watched the video, his state wasn't, to me, what I saw wasn't good at all. Because initially we saw some videos that he looked okay, he was walking all right, he was looking good, yes, with a shade, you understand, on. So let me take you back to how the issue happened. So during last December, the Kofi Festival happened, and then Kofi Adoma went to take coverage. Now, during the process of taking the coverage of what was happening during the festival, there was a gunshot. When I say gunshot, I don't mean the artist gunshot, but I mean a gunshot, a po. Yes, during this account festivals, they try to do warning shoots with some powder bullet and stuff. So the powder, I don't know whether the powder was what splitted on his eyes or poured on his eyes, or the bullet itself went to his eyes. I don't know what really happened, but it ended up affecting his eyes, and then he left the scene. But later he insisted to come back after they took him to the hospital, and then he decided that the eye is painful though, but he still want to come and then take the coverage. But when he came back, he couldn't take coverage, so he left to the hospital again, and he has to be taken back to Accra or a bigger hospital for surgery to be taken. On that note, the surgery wasn't able to be taken at that moment because he didn't get a flight at that moment. So he found means and ways, and then a flight was available for him, and then he took the flight and came back to Accra, and then on and on and on he left the scene. But after he left the scene, his wife, Nana Abena Etuba the first, who is also a queen mother, came to speak. Now, before the queen mother came to speak, Kofi Adoma told the queen mother not to make any GoFunding or solicit for money. And we all know Kofi Adoma to be somebody who help people when they are in need. He take them, do GoFunding and all of that. To the extent that recently, a man, a fetish priest called Nana Black P came to talk about some issue. Now, I want to connect node to node. You understand? When I say node to node, I want to connect point to point. So listen and take notes. Good. The Nana Black P we are talking about is a relative of a young gentleman called Junior Lumba, also known as Kwame Anochi. If you have seen this guy before, you've heard this name before, you try to recall what I'm talking about. Now, some time ago, this gentleman came up as young Daddy Lumba or young DL, or Junior Lumba, and then he was doing things just like Daddy Lumba, and all of a sudden we noticed that he wasn't in the scene, and then his eyes, he had some eye issue. So Kofi Adoma came to solicit for money, and according to the Nana Black P, Kofi Adoma told the family that he'll be taking the Kwame Anochi and his brothers to China, or outside Africa, to do the surgery for this same eye issue Kofi Adoma is suffering from. Yes, and Kofi Adoma didn't do it, and only took Anochi to the place. And when Anochi returned, he didn't even return. He died over there. So according to the Nana, he is the one who has addressed this issue to his gods.
Lumba can't ask him 6 months. And the minion and Nisha says, "Eh, yeah, some Lumba kind of bagging baby, I bet yes, because me cry so na ti de lumba enti nye ne na obenya junior na achina nko akogu nanim ase enti papa na de na oyeye no ne kwan so ano me kura nka meye
enti abusuan mo andi yawo se
dabi abusuan bi andi yawo enti wo anochi ne de ma wo enti se wo pese o star se emla o sesa be ya anochi supreme ni nyina no na otulumba nyom ne lumba nka hwe anjere no enya ne nyom na wotum ne ha no na wo se junior na wo de ato ne ho so no e kire se ne busuan ni no onso ne busuan ni no enti ye busuan de ye tinase anche 6 months me ne ti ye ne ya nanti ne ti ye ne ntimi nua keto na frame e kwa samoa no e frame kwa samoa ne dia no chi na o frame na o tena ima sata na mekom na o si ima na me se asamoa na o so obla yale o na me so ne hin na o so nani na me se twen na me mfre suman na me nya abusa me dia abusa na o so Kofi Adoma kura so pese o jiji sika na o de na tukwan Kofi Adoma nwanwani ya ye kana sem ye no wa dum TV and there so ani me kan besi so enam se da bi twen ni nya abusa because woni me se ya busua no se be ye wo bosom wo mu a enye ye nsem nyina na o se kwa abonten enti twen na so wate enam ye abusa me frɛ me ya makasa ma bosom a me no mo na mbusa no mo se da bi ma ye mfane nko broni fie na se ye ko bie ni tiri so anase ye de pane ye kora wona obewu asema me kan mi nua kwa am ketoa akokwa samwa na ye dance ni ena me ka kire mi nua ne se sei na bosom aka ne mo mo me san frɛ fie bosom sa frɛ friends e bo boduro e mo kire aduro a ye mfa nso mi nua na nani no ekuri be wo me nani na dai atwetwi sometimes na social media no
you understand. And then they have also taken initiative on Kofi Adoma according to the Nana Black P. Yes, according to him, these are his words, not my words. So that is how, according to him, that is how Kofi Adoma had the same eye issue. So let's come back to Kofi Adoma again. Let's come back. Now, Kofi Adoma has spoken. Why is Nana Black P's name in this issue? When he spoke, he said he's disappointed in one, Ghanaians, which Nana Black P is also a Ghanaian. 2, he is disappointed in another Nana. In this issue, there are a lot of Nana here. When you hear Nana, we are not talking about Nana Boro, no. We are not talking about Nana Adodankwa, no. We are not talking about Nana James, no. We are talking about the Nana Kings and then fetish priests, you understand, and then queens here. Now, the Nana we are talking about is Nana Osajifo Ajiman, the first, Bedu the first. Nana Osajifo Ajiman Bedu the first. We are talking about the king of Bonohafo. Yes, he's the one we are talking about. The king of Doma or Bonohafo. He's the one we are talking about. Now, he said that he is disappointed in Nana Osajifo. He's disappointed in Ghanaians and also disappointed in Vincent Opare. Vincent Opare is the CEO of Angel FM. Good. Now, why would somebody Kofi Adoma will be disappointed in Vincent Opare, the CEO? Because Kofi Adoma used to work at Angel FM, right? Yes. So why is he disappointed? Now, after his eye issue, according to Kofi Adoma, Opare was helping. Yes, Vincent Opare was helping. He helped, and then some people also helped. Until, I mean, when I mean some people, some big men like Dr. Kweku Otin also helped. Now, the wife also reached out to Ibrahim Mahama, the current president's brother, Ibrahim Mahama. Yes, Jata Cement, the owner, the CEO of Jata Cement, we are talking about. Now, when the wife reached out to him, he was like, oh, okay, so all this thing happened. Oh, you could have reached out to me. I have my private jet, and the private jet is not for luxury sake, but for all these issues, so that I'll be able to transport you from wherever you are to wherever you are supposed to go for the surgery. So since it couldn't happen, I want to also support with money. Now, I don't know how Vincent got to hear about this, but he also came to say that he has been helping Kofi Adoma, and Kofi Adoma is not appreciating. So since Kofi Adoma is not appreciating, Kokram and Ferreso Betano Venezuela, the asawa, where they say the blow, the hammer blow the bosso. So
therefore the be a boy, me anka sanso, the maton tongue, the mania. Inti yenya say kra ye betumi akọ because omo ma ye full figure no estimate ehwa o se wo pekra hospital ho enkrata omo de amaye no metumi asende ama ho se ye woni pa ye gesa ne ama no enye Kofi tabi mama ya ka number no afedi me TV Vincent interview na efri se asemi si ye kra be pemenne me hu krata bi ampo minwa wo betena ho na de ade kire o ewo ni phone so nti se wo pese wo nya copy sa o kire estimate no just ka say nana me ko doctor ho me hian krata no se be ya but no me how mu nti na me bisa say enti me wuya anka say na machi be edu baby a esese ye bompa ye se nyame be man subone ato ya brabom na apanjense a enye a etwa ye ho ahia nyina so ne ye ho se sanjense we sana da so keke emawu ensem se de me kan me nkane nyina efise
ye be koyenim
me kwati a osi na binti America sana se mahu se obi a go fund me magra help ofia onim ka na ebo ko ha na oba ha ti wo hwe ni video na o ye na wa mo obi a ma ne ono a na ye na de se na dofo ene ebi a nipa wo mo dome ebetumi aboa enye na ne ka so onye enti so hu so obi a ya woni na wo sa o frɛ di nkomo mu nkomo anka betumi afrɛ nana ma go fund me na everyday na wa kyerem me kai sɛ magra video ye enam ofi hansɛm a wote Dr. Kwaku Oten baaye na mani ode be boy na mabusuafo ebisa sɛ na den na angel fo aye no si na me yire ka kyerɛ mo sɛ Dr. Kwaku Oten ya de obaaye mpo no wayɛ sɛ domahema onim no pa nti obɛfrɛ no onne ya damfofo nti onne ne bedi nkomo na o mahwe de o betumi aye de afa ho na efiri ho no ofre na ba akobɔ na mane efiri ho ofre na onya no enti me kai se ekoba se enye nkomo nyina na de to badwam nanso pani na frɛ ye se enye nkomo nyina
Kokram, you are talking about is Kofi Adoma. In that case, Kofi Adoma is the case here. You understand? So Vincent want to use Asawa to, tarry the winner. So you understand what I'm saying? That's right. Now, Kofi Adoma had this issue when one of the people who were taken to, the place for the surgery was playing the video, and Kofi Adoma heard the video. When he heard it, was like, Vincent, my boss, the way I've served you, I've served NGO FM, even though I have my Kofi TV, when I go on the field to pick my own news, my own runnings, I bring this news to NGO FM, and that's why we get audience, we get people listening to us. So why are you talking as if, I've not done anything for the company? You see? And that was what Kofi Adoma said, and all his disappointments. He was disappointed in Ghanaians, disappointed in Vincent Opare, and also Osajefo Bedu the First. Now, someone will say, what is Osajefo coming to do in this issue? Now, Osajefo is in this issue because Osajefo is the king, and Kofi Adoma is not just a media person who went to take coverage of that event. Kofi Adoma is also I wouldn't say citizen, but he's from Bono. Yes, he comes from Bono, so he's more or less like a royal person there. You understand? And if somebody from your clan or your lineage has suffered this under your festival, you should at least reach out to him, if not even in terms of money, in terms of words, encouragement. According to Kofi Adoma, till now, Nana Osajefo has not reached out, and that is how this gentleman poured out his disappointment, and to the extent that his wife Nana Bena also poured out a lot You understand? She poured out a lot.
And nobody has asked anything from anybody. But Doma is to understand that there is a God. Is to understand that I am born into Christianity. And there was a God. I know a God who speaks for people who doesn't have voice. I have a voice and I can speak. But I decided to keep quiet. Now I'm on a stool. I believe on Domahini's stool. That one kasa mano. Na minimda the right time. Nana Domahina konda bekasa ama ne deshin konkron Kofi Adoma on winning. Because of that, I have forgiven them. I am telling him that when he go to church, that is if he does, he should just tell God that we said we are forgiving him. That is not all about money. Ghanaians should let us breathe. It is not all about money. It is not all about money. Amen. If it is about money,
And this is what is happening. But me, what I would say is that Ghanaians, Kofi Adoma has really done a lot. And he's going through a lot at the moment. We need to pray for him. We need to pray for Kofi Adoma so that he comes back and come and serve the media space. Because we still need people like Kofi Adoma who will reach out to people to help people, who reach out to occasions or incidents to get the media news. Most of the news we take are from him. He'll go to people and interview them and get them. You understand? Most of the times, it take interviews and all that. So he said he's disappointed in these people and disappointed in Ghanaians. And since the fetish priest, who is also a Ghanaian, came to say, and according to the fetish priest, if Kofi Adoma doesn't suffer to the extent that he's okay, he's not going to happen. But what God cannot do does not exist. You understand? So that is the issue. You understand? Yes. So Kofi Adoma has spoken, and I would like to say that let's pray for him. Let's pray for him. Let's pray for Kofi Adoma. He's really going through a lot. Yes, a lot. If a lot was a road or the name of a junction, he's going through a lot. If a lot was a school, he's going through a lot. If a lot was a church or it's a church, he's going through a lot. A lot. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and put your comment down there. And the name still remains the Biggie Don, the Don Don, the Cappuccino, the highest couple, Kukuela, Kudus, Kukus, Kuku. Yes, you can call me Genoa Wanzi, your favorite MC's favorite. We say bye bye.